The Gale person that was here was quite interesting. Cursed by a dragon. Wow, that's a fun issue that somebody has to deal with. If she's closely related to my allies, perhaps I could provide some sort of help to her. But I highly doubt I'll be able to find anything useful. I don't have too much information on the topic. Perhaps I can use the new contact that I have within the Ice Kingdom. Could prove useful in the long run, just to know more of the background of Gale if I can find more information on that brother of his that people keep mentioning. After all, well, it's just useful to know who your allies are in case they try to stab you in the back. Well, I guess I should head off towards the Ice Kingdom then. People.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer. Why are we so ashamed to be alive? Break the chains and our freedom's ours to take. Going harder, we are more than numbers. Standing in this hate. Going louder, we are all one color. Standing in their way. Join the army of the shadow. Join the army of the shadow. Join the army of the shadows, shadows, shadows. Join the army of the shadows. Join the army of the shadows. Going harder, we are more than numbers. Standing in their shade. Going louder, we are all one color. Standing in their way.
Alright, you two, stand watch. I'm going out on patrol. I'll be back soon.
Well then, Allie, it's been a minute, hasn't it?
Oh, Shade. Hello.
Hello. So, Aliya, do you happen to know of any Fire Kingdom mercenaries with a purple-haired sister who walks around at midnight and is named Galaxy by any chance?
How do you know about Akiho and Galaxy exactly?
Akiho, so that's his name, huh? Interesting, I'll keep that in mind.
Akiho's my cousin.
Hmm.
And Gal is basically his adoptive little sister.
Well, let's just say I had a little meeting with this Galaxy person.
You know Frost, the one I made a deal with you to protect?
Yes?
That's actually Galaxy's little sister.
Is that so? What a small world this is, isn't it? To think you A kingdom head guard would be associated with people roaming around the Dragonlands with no care whatsoever.
Ah ha ha. Of course you feel that way. You know my loyalty sways to just do anything I can to protect Frost. But if you've met Galaxy, uh, the reason she can only walk around at night is the same reason why I had to move to the Ice Kingdom for Frost. Frost's also cursed. Anything heat related, she gets extremely sick. So, Akio offered Frost over to me, and I accepted. But while in the Fire Kingdom, while I was finishing up my training, Frost would get constantly sick, and there was really nothing I can do to make her get better. So I finished my training, they offered me a position in the Ice Kingdom, and I took it, seeing as cold seemed to be the only thing that made Frost feel better. So,
Interesting.
here I am.
Now, how Galaxy told me the curse was of draconic origin. Now, how exactly did something of that come into play?
Something about their mother? I really don't know the details. All I know is Haki came up to me one day and told me that he had someone he needs to be taken care of, and if I could do it. That's pretty much all I know. And we learned about the curse stuff and stuff like that. Apparently, separating the sisters was better. All we really know is that their mother put the curse on them, and that's pretty much it.
So it wasn't a dragon that placed the curse, but their mother instead.
There's really
Quite
nothing we can
pleased.
do. We don't know how the curses were made, what they do. All we know is heat makes Frost sick, and Gal is basically a vampire. Can't go out in the sun.
Then I suppose the Dragonheart Frost is probably looking for cure for your Frost and this Galaxy person. It's quite an interesting dilemma.
From what I know, no one's looking for a curse for Frost. Only problem she has is heat. But if they're looking for a cure, I don't know.
Well,
Let's see.
considering this Aki fellow mercenary seems to hold quite a special place in the Fire Dragonheart, who lives inside of a volcano, and how protective the Ice Dragonheart seems. It wouldn't make sense if she extended her hospitality to helping them the way she can. After all, that's what she seems to do for her allies. I wonder if Noctua have any records on anything like this. Interesting and pondered.
This bit of information makes anything better. Aki and my uncle was a Dragonheart. We didn't end up being Dragonhearts either, but through the bloodline, we did end up with some over-human abilities, which is why Aki can be the mercenary he is, and why I am top knight. He got some extra strength, speed, stuff like that. Very little, but it puts me on top of everybody else. So
essentially, you are the equivalent of a Dread Knight, is what I'm hearing.
don't know what that is. I wouldn't be able to tell you.
Interesting. Quite an interesting thing to ponder.
There was some information on dreads in the library, but I'm guessing you're the one that took things away?
That is a secret of the Noctua. If you wish to know anything, then you'd have to earn my trust a little bit more. But I suppose I can look through Noctua resources. Perhaps there's something of relevance. After all, the Dread are hunters who have walked for centuries, and have also followed Aether to the end. So, perhaps something will come up, but no promises.
Well, that's pretty much all I know. Aki and I have Dragonheart blood, which makes us a little stronger, faster than others, and Gal and Frost were interested to eat both me and Aki respectively as a way to protect them. So, I don't know what else I can tell you.
Hmm. Well,
All I want is to keep Frost happy and safe. That's all I want. I love her more than anything, and nothing will get in the way of that.
oh, who's a little lovesick guard? Isn't that adorable? But this information is somewhat helpful. Knowing your
Here, take
it's just
these. Frost keeps
oh.
giving me tons of cookies. She makes them constantly, which is why I have to take
So
cookie
just like
breaks,
so
or
just
otherwise
like her
she thinks I'm
sister
not.
is what I'm hearing.
Well,
Because her sister threw me a lot of cookies as well when I had run into her. So
I have to take cookie breaks. Frost is always worried I'm not eating enough.
not eating enough, so you have to eat. I'm not gonna question the nutritional diet of you. Okay.
I'm the one that cooks in the house. She just bakes.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense. Understood.
She thinks the sugar gives me more energy and stuff to do stuff, and I can't tell her no.
Well, to be fair, it does give you a short-term burst if you ever have eaten a cookie.
She makes me take cookie breaks.
Quite the amusing thing being tied down, isn't it? But perhaps I will be able to find something, but I doubt it. Considering this is draconic of origin, I don't think anything that the Noctua knew would help. Like, unless for some reason a Hydra heart cures the whole thing, but I highly doubt that.
Well, I stay away from the Dragonlands for a reason. Any guards that go over that way die, so I'm not risking anybody else. So, is this all you wanted to talk about? My guards seem to be kind of suspicious as to the fact that I've just been standing here talking to a tree.
I suppose that does make sense, doesn't it? But if you have anything else, I suppose we'll have to meet at a later date. But
We'll have to. I do have information I need to pass on to you. You've been keeping your part of the deal, so I'll keep part of mine.
understood. Well, if you need me, then I suppose you can probably contact your cousin to send a message to Rosie, and then Rosie will probably give the message to me. Because my place of residence currently is within the Dragonlands due to a recent attack by the Fire Kingdom that I had to deal with.
Oh, yeah, so I'm guessing they did find you in the end. I've been keeping Ice Kingdom guards off you, but that's about all I can do.
All those who have seen me or knew what had occurred are no longer living.
Her Majesty is starting to actually take up her duties again, so
Oh, is the
I
useless
don't know
ruler
how
getting
long
back
it
to me?
can keep them off you anymore, so be careful.
Well, considering I'm currently temporarily staying in the Dragonlands and my guard has been raised, they're not getting to jump on me again. And also, all
Well,
those who have knew where I was living are currently 6 feet under, if you know what I mean. But
fair enough.
That-
I'll keep trying to keep my guards off your tail. Can't tell you much about the Fire Kingdom. As much of a relationship I have with Hathor as good friends, I really have no power over his knights.
Well, no matter what, end of the day, if any knights do come to me, there is a set thing that proves quite useful. Dead man hell no tales. So,
Sounds fine to me. You get on with what you need to do, and I'll get back on patrol, and then make some excuse as to why I've been talking to the tree this whole time.
alright then. Well, good day, Aliya. I'll leave you to your little task.
Uh-huh. Have a good day and enjoy those cookies.
Will do. Will do. Okay, so Aliya is the cousin of the mercenary close to the fire dragon heart. And there is another sister who is cursed and also hands out cookies. Is it just a thing in their blood to just give out cookies to the people they know to no ends? Do they just have pockets with them? No. Do they just have pockets with unlimited cookies that just generate cookies? I mean, magic does exist, so perhaps one of the side effects of the curse is an obscene obsession with cookies. I mean, it's possible. I don't really know what curses entail. It's my first time dealing with a curse of draconic origin. There is the Gorgon's petrification curse, which I've encountered before. However, a curse laid by a dragon's magic, which was actually laid by their mother. How did their mother get her hands on a draconic curse? She had to kill a dragon for that, right? Hmm. An interesting idea to play with. Perhaps I'll have to visit the library later, do a bit more research. But maybe the library will have the answers I seek. For now, however, I suppose I can just rest and enjoy these snacks that I was provided with. Well then, that was a episode of DLL. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did enjoy, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. This is Vortex signing out. Peace.